What if the smallest creature carried the biggest secret to life's most extraordinary changes? In a sunlit meadow filled with the scent of blooming clover and gently swaying grasses lived a tiny caterpillar named Lumi. Lumi was unlike the others of her kind, who spent their days munching leaves and resting in the warm shade. She possessed a restless curiosity, a spark that urged her to explore every corner of the meadow and wonder about everything she saw. While the older caterpillars accepted life as it came, Lumi questioned every part of it. She wondered how bees always found the sweetest flowers, how ladybugs balanced on thin petals without slipping, and how dragonflies zipped across the pond with wings that glimmered like blades of blue glass. But most of all, Lumi wondered about the mysterious change all caterpillars eventually experienced. The older ones spoke of it only in quiet murmurs, hinting at a transformation that none could clearly describe. One morning, Lumi watched butterflies glide high above the meadow, their wings shimmering like living jewels. "How do you become something so beautiful?" she whispered. Her friend Koro, an older caterpillar lounging on a wide green leaf, lifted his head. "Patience, Lumi," he said gently. "Transformation happens when the time is right." "But what does it feel like? How will I know it's happening?" Lumi asked eagerly. Koro chuckled softly and closed his eyes. "You'll understand when your moment arrives." Lumi wasn't satisfied. She wanted clarity. She wanted answers. So she set off through the meadow, determined to uncover the truth. Her first stop was with a honeybee collecting nectar from a cluster of golden blossoms. "Bee," Lumi called. "How do you know which flower to choose?" The bee paused, her wings humming like a tiny engine. "I follow what feels right," she replied. "The world whispers when you learn to listen with patience." Lumi wasn't sure she understood, but she thanked the bee and continued her search. Later, she found a dragonfly perched on a tall reed by the pond. "Dragonfly," she asked, "how did you learn to soar so gracefully?" He gave a warm, knowing smile. "I was clumsy at first. All transformation begins with stillness. Once I embraced the quiet moments, my wings learned what my heart already knew. Stillness, patience, listening." Lumi chewed on the ideas, unsure of how they fit together. That night she curled beneath a leaf and watched the stars twinkle above. "How can I be patient when I don't know what I'm waiting for?" she murmured. The meadow rustled, but offered no reply. The next morning, Lumi awoke with a strange feeling, an inner pulse she couldn't explain. It urged her upward, so she climbed her favorite branch. When she reached the top, a deep calm washed over her. Without thinking, Lumi began to spin. Silk flowed from her like a soft silver river. She wrapped herself layer by layer until the world disappeared, leaving her in a warm, sheltered darkness. Inside the cocoon, she felt suspended in time. At first, Lumi tried listening for answers, but soon she surrendered to the quiet, allowing the stillness to cradle her. Days passed. Lumi felt shifts within her, tiny changes she couldn't fully understand. She rested. She trusted. She transformed. Finally, a faint crack rippled through the cocoon. Lumi pushed gently, and light filtered in. When she emerged, the meadow greeted her with colors brighter than she remembered. She looked down and gasped. Her green, plump body was gone. In its place were delicate wings, painted in shades of sapphire and gold. They fluttered experimentally, catching the sunlight. Lumi lifted into the air. The sensation was unlike anything she had imagined. The breeze carried her effortlessly as she soared above the flowers, the pond, and the very branch where she had once crawled. She understood now that change didn't need to be feared or rushed. It needed to be trusted. She spotted Koro gazing up at her in amazement. Lumi landed beside him gracefully. "Is that really you?" he asked, eyes wide with pride. Yes, Lumi replied softly, and I finally understand. Transformation isn't about forcing answers. It's about trusting the journey, even when you don't understand it. Koro nodded. You've grown beautifully. Lumi touched her wings together in gratitude. The questions that once weighed her down now felt like stepping stones that had brought her here. She rose back into the air, ready to embrace the world with her newfound strength and shimmering wings. The moral of the story: true transformation takes patience, trust, and the courage to grow through every stage of life. Beautiful change often happens quietly, one brave moment at a time.